Hello YouTubers, GQ Diagnostics and Repair with a new video. This morning I'm working on a 2005 GMC with a 4.2 automatic all-wheel drive Envoy here. Okay, so customer stated the vehicle, he died last night on the freeway. So they said it's been having some electrical issues for a while. So first of all, they didn't want to start, so they wanted to replace the battery. That took care of that for like a day. Later on, he died again, so they ended up replacing the alternator and put it on, charged the battery, drove it again, died again, ended up replacing the battery for a third time, and last night he died again. But when they were replacing the alternator, they damaged this line and the refrigerant, got lost. They replaced that line, the manifold line that it goes to the compressor. Anyhow, so they've been having a pretty bad time with this vehicle, and that is why people should not be a part changer. Okay, it's a lot more than changing the battery because the car died, or changing the alternator because somebody thinks it's the alternator. Again, whoever, trying to save a little bit of money, and so far it's cost them a lot. Anyhow, so I always like to check the basics, make sure all the fuses are good, codes and everything. So, but the more important part, most of the time, it can save you a lot of trouble. It is a visual inspection. Okay, so what I mean by that, with time and practice and experience, when you're looking at things, you'll be able to get things, catch them before other people, I guess. So one of the things that I noticed, let me go this way, that is the alternator right there, obviously, and right there on the back, let me get a close-up here, right there is with the pigtail, the connector for the alternator. So as soon as I saw that, I found the problem. So we have two wires here going into the pigtail. Let me remove that pigtail. Sometimes the angle can be kind of tricky. Anyhow, see that? I bet that was the problem. Some of the issues with GM or Chevrolet or whatever, Cadillac too, it's the same company anyway, the connectors, the wire at the end of the connector, it get damaged. I've seen that quite a bit the last few years. So things is not working right, and everything is connected and you codes, but you go and when you remove this, let me set up the camera so I can explain this. By the way, I got the replacement part. That is the replacement part. Now guys, if you find that you have this problem and you text me and comment that, hey, what is the part number? That means you didn't watch the video. Okay, so that's the part number. So here, what do you do to inspect the terminals, or the pigtail? That's how they call this thing. So you do a very gentle, you grab the terminal and you kind of like squeeze the quick cable, and if you feel that you're starting to stretch the insulation here. Okay, that means inside more likely that copper wire is already damaged. Okay, it's an easy telltale right there. So I'm gonna change this and I'm gonna test it, and we're gonna confirm that that is the issue. More likely that's all what it is. That's why the customer is being like throwing money in the dark, expecting something to stick. So let's figure it out. All right, and now for that, if you haven't done it already, if you got any value of this video, please subscribe to this channel. Doesn't cost you anything. It helps the channel to grow, and other people can see our videos, and potentially we can help somebody else to fix the car, okay, and prevent all this from happening. That is the goal of our channel, GQ Auto Diagnostics and Repair, because we want people to save money while they fix the vehicle. Okay, we don't want people just to guess and like, oh, I think it's this, let's try it. That let's try attitude, it costs so much money. Okay, so you don't want that. All right, so let me disconnect the battery. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you like the video, you find value on this channel. So please subscribe, comment and share. So one of the things you can do, okay, there are only two wires going into the pigtail. Just change one at a time. Okay, so put them side to side, look at the color. This is white, but the same pigtail in the same position. Just put it on. All right, okay guys, so I'm gonna stop the camera here and I'm gonna do the repair, and I will start filming again when I'm done with this. I'm ready to check my repair. Stay tuned. All right guys, this is the moment of truth. Everything is connected, battery is charged, so we are going to get this going. Let's see what happened here. All right, alternator now is going around 14 volts. Before it was resting around 12 volts, and the battery light was on. Excellent, excellent. Now let's go here. Yeah, digital multimeter confirmed that right now, in fact, we are charging. Perfect. Again, I hope this video helped to always check the basics. Don't neglect the basics. Not because the car didn't start, that means the battery is bad or the alternator needs to be replaced. What it needs to do is need to find the evidence. When people neglect finding the evidence is when all the diagnostics go out of the window or the door, and it's starting to become very, very costly. All right, so again, find the evidence, do your best, forget the rest. God bless, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Later.